Howdy, howdy, Joshy. Howdy, howdy, Zach. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing a bit of a classic RogueMon today. We might switch it up to some split later, but I want to get in a few attempts, get through the queue a little bit, try and maybe go for that win number 6, hopefully. Howdy, howdy, Papa. Welcome in. Anyways, looks like today we're starting with a couple of ghost runs. Oh, we've made it. We've died into Champ and Ghost. There's so many types that we have died to Champ. We've been so close. So close. On the cusp. Ooh, hello, Moonblast Ice Punch. Hater of all things dragon. It was a Ring Grace too. Now this thing is slow, but if you can find a faster one with a better nature, yeah, let's see if we can find a Corsola with better nature. Is it in the wild? No. Couldn't be that easy. I'm slower than the Sableye, so I'm going to cast the Sableye because I like Sableye. Seems like a skill issue. It is. It is. I could fix it just by getting a Nature Mint. That's all. I don't want a level 6 Gimmigore. Is it available elsewhere? No. I might catch it level 6. We'll see what the other Gimmighoul has, because we do know that the other Gimmighoul is available right here, actually. I don't want one that has Sandstream. Holmes is mad at me because it's raining outside. So he's just looking at me like that. Finally one that doesn't have Sandstream. Hey puppy, what's up, puppy? Hello. Hello. Oh. Good boy. With your ball. Good physical attacker doesn't have physical moves other than swing. You're the 35 stream streak, Baba. Let's see, look at this level 8 Mischievous. That's a lot of HP. And not a lot of attacking stats. There's a note in the Mischievous. Do you want to go outside? I bet he's standing around outside my door now. Ask him to come back in. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Okay. So picky. So picky. Also, howdy, Toasty. Welcome in. His Royal Majesty King Toasty the 96th. Howdy, camper. Pat. Thank you for the good luck, and will we be doing Spire later? Probably. Probably. I can't keep myself away from it. Hard stuck in A9 and A10. Yeah, I haven't gotten there in single player yet. So try to keep them all, you know, on the same Ascension for the most part. I do have a run where I'm currently on, I think, A4 or A5 with the Silent, and currently fighting the Queen. So I'm on the last fight, but I got distracted and haven't gone back to it yet. I don't think we've seen anything that can evolve into the Corsola. Maybe the Litwick can, though. Actually, no. Wow. Litwick's Evo is just too low of BSC. 370. So 370... 1.1, 407. So yeah, just a little bit too low. Silent's the hardest one for you. You have that on the A9. The others you haven't beat A10, but haven't unlocked them. Silent, I feel like once you really get running, is crazy good. But you need to get running. You gotta get some synergy going. One more Mon to encounter. Here we go. Ghastly. Now, Ghastly can evolve in the Corsola. I know that for a fact. So we're going to catch this and see if it looks like it might evolve into the Corsola. But main benefit the Corsola has is that it has some really good moves already. Nice weekend? I had a pretty chill weekend. I don't think this evolved into the Corsola. It definitely does not evolve into the Corsola. That is all special defense. In fact, that probably... No. I got no idea what that evolves into, but it's nothing I've caught already. We got one catch left. I'm probably going to run the Corsola even though it's slow. So let's catch, you know, one more Hail Mary run. Not Hail Mary run, Hail Mary catch. And take a level 6 Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Gore. Level 3. Not Sableye. Not level 6 Sableye. Game, please. Don't make me go get a different Pokemon. Because I will. I will give up this in an instant. It will mean getting on a run faster. All right, give me Gore. I'm giving up on. I'm giving up on the Gimme Gore. Okay, I'm also giving up on trying to come up with any sort of wordplay there. All right, this is the Rivals Ace. That at least gives us some information. It's fast. Fast and lower special defense than physical defense. Alright, well now I know. We're sending the Corsola. Is the Corsola as good as I thought it was? Now that I look at it again, that's not a lot of special attack. I mean, it's better than anything else I've caught, but it's like, man, I don't think it's very good. I'm still gonna run it. Give me the Ghoul. I don't know about this Ghoul. Howdy, Varalden, by the way. Like, it doesn't learn any moves, is the issue. I'd be relying on stealing my entire life until we evolve. How did the Espartha do? We'll never know, because I was a silly goose, and I saw that the conversion curse was bugged, so I decided to update my my RogueMon, and then I was like, okay, but I should also update the ROM. And that was a mistake, because that means I patched over the randomization and everything's gone. So we died on Cycling Road. I'll just assume we were going to die on Cycling Road anyways, because it makes me feel less terrible. Did that with good monitors and like Mount Moon, yeah. Mistakes can be made. I mean, it's not even a real run anyways, you know, it's beta testing, closed beta testing.
Got company.
A Nibs Lawyer, welcome and thank you for the raid. I'm sorry about your Cradley post-pivot. I saw that you just wanted to get to level 60. I didn't see if you actually got to 60, but that is unfortunate. I can't do Super Kaizo because I've never gotten a Super Kaizo run to Koga's gym. I've never set foot in Koga's gym in a Super Kaizo run. Anytime I get there and I pivot, it's just dead before I can get anywhere. Super subpar. Murphmon I've gotten through there once, but it's rough. It's rough. But yeah, I'm Relner. I'm playing some RogueMon. I'm currently playing RogueMon Classic, the currently publicly available version of the challenge. I might do some RogueMon Split closed beta later today. We'll see. I'm trying to get through some of my backlog on this queue that you can see over on the left side. You can see there are 35 types in the queue, the 10 that you see, and then the plus 25 after that. Hi, Holmes, what's up? Anyways, we're gonna take a potion paralyzed healing antidote. We're gonna have to toss a potion. This is Holmes. He wanted to be introduced. Is that right, Holmes? You wanted to be introduced? Hi, puppy. Do you have any words for the Raiders? Anything you want to say to them?
Yeah!
Thank you for the Pet the Dog Redeem, Toasty. What? Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah. Pardon me. Wild stuff in the chat to catch it. He's got a lot to say today. He's the laziest, sleepiest, do-nothingest dog until I start. Ugh. living room dog today, huh? Alright, since I'm going to have the door open, I'm going to go into PNG tuber mode. Alright. And we'll see if this is all Holmes wanted. I'm in PNG tuber mode, I'm gesturing anyways. Okay, well, I can be in this mode for now. All he wanted, I think, was for the door to be open and him to have access to the living room because it's cooler out there. And when I turn my PC, this room heats up. And then I'm talking, and that's like, you know, noise. Anyways. We need to toss a potion to get back under the HP heal cap. Mostly took that prize for the Paralyzed Heal and Antidote. Here we go. Score Bunny. So, we don't have any moves that are good for Fire-type Pokemon. That has Stab, Flamethrower, and it has Rock Slide, and it cost me the flinch. Metronome into Whirlwind, or Razorwind, rather. Which is fine. Prefer if you keep doing that. No. This Score Bunny is gaming with Metronome here. Please stop. Please go back to using Metronome and stop using Flamethrower. Okay, one Mon down. We'll live this Doom Desire. It didn't have a lot of attack. Okay, 2 Mons down. Level 10 move is Fury Attack. I'd rather keep Teeter Dance. Holmes, what you up to? Go to bed. Welcome back, Holmes. The VTuber background should be my room. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Holmes is probably going to start barking again in just a minute. I just don't want him bothering my brother while he gets ready for his workday. Anyways, what was I saying? VTuber should be my VTuber background should be my room, so it looks like I'm sat in my chair. You know, or something cooler. You know, I should get a cooler VTuber thing. I'm not going to, but it's just like, you know. I could get, like, I don't know, a spaceship or something. Howdy, Timos. Welcome in. We're 1 act down, so obviously we're going to miss every single Ice Punch. There we go. Timos, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Subtonically thank you for the Gonk and the Yeehaw. Howdy, Desix. Alright, so we're down to my last potion. We do have a Moon Milk also. It's the problem with being slow. You just burn through so many heals, and there I'm poisoned. This is why we took the status heals. We're not missing Moonblast. Level 15 move is Spite. That stab Spite, there's a chance to get remodeler value out of that. Do I take it over Teeter Dance? I think I do. I think I do. Will I regret it? Possibly. But Teeter Dance isn't that good, and Spite isn't that bad. Spite is shed coverage, after all. I mean, so is Teeter Dance, but... I never regret a thing, alright? Look at this. 0 regrets in my life. I mean, okay, no, like I've got a lot of regrets in my life, but like, hey, thank you for the gonk. I didn't hear it almost because it was at the same time as I was saying words. We are too close to a level up for me to want to pick up items right now. It'd be such a waste of a rare candy to pick up an item or pick up a rare candy and then use it to get 4 XP. So this resists everything I have. But we have enough special attack that it doesn't matter. Alright, Super Potion, huge. Pokédoll is there. We can use that to run away from a Pokemon if we somehow manage to get caught by a Pokemon now. We know Golett has bad special defense, so this should just die to Ice Punch. Alright, moving on. Brock for the first time today. I think this is our first run of the day, too. 100% Brock rate. I did not mean to do that. I meant to Moonblast, but we didn't get punished because you have Truant. I probably should, like, put Moonblast in my first slot instead of having Spite there. Subsonic, thank you for the 50 stream streak. We're nice and tanky, so we're not like getting hit for too much by these moves that are hitting us due to my low speed. Level 20 move is Bullet Seed. That's a special move. We are a special attacker. I'm taking it over Spite. It's an answer for water Pokemon. Is it an answer for Carkol? Not really. I'm gonna go for Moonblast. Maybe we go for a Scupper? Okay, Scupper was the answer. We are getting to the point where I probably should consider using a Super Potion. In fact, we can do that right now. And a damn good thing I did with that Blast Burn coming out. Okay, quad effective Bullet Seed. No, we died to the hail. I was like, oh man, I'm gaming using a multi-hit move there. And then no, we died to hail. We would have killed if we went for Ice Punch. I just thought, you know, quad effective, it's really good, right? Quad effective is good. Quad effective 10 power multi-hit, not so good. Would have evolved into Aegislash. Not an amazing one, but oh well. We did get to Pewter City, so we advanced the queue, which means we're doing another Ghost type. Got Honedge, Shuppet, Frillish. I'll take the Honedge. With Trace, but it's slow, so I'm not going to get a whole lot of Trace value out of this one. Also, don't think we're going to get any sort of value whatsoever because we're going to be dead to Bone Meringue. Holmes, I appreciate the bath you're giving me, but I don't really need it. Let's take a Sableye. Never fight a Sableye in the lab. Too many ways for that to go wrong. That's not doing much, and we're... You know what? Maybe I should have fought the Sableye. Holmes, puppy. Hey, puppy. What's up? What's up, puppy? What's up? Get your chew. Go get it. No. No, you don't get to just bark your way into getting whatever you want, especially not when I don't know what you want. Howdy, howdy, Quicksliver. I mean, of course he wants food. He always wants food. But it's not even close to being time. I do not starve you. I do not starve you. I just gave you a treat. You want a very specific food, don't you? You want a dental treat. Those are your favorites, the good stuff. Okay. He doesn't have to go potty. If he wanted to go potty, he would run to the door and tell me he wants to go potty. He's very communicative about that. Anyways, we're dead here to fan attack. Hold on, let's... Oh, do you want fresh water? Is that it?
Don't you know what you're starting? One, sure ain't got no clue how bad this will go. Don't you know my heart? And if you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but stormy weather's caught you cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you. It's not quite what you were told. You'll never see it coming. Steps ahead, yeah. So step to my way, stand on. Strike one step and you dead. Why just to take a second ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning struck your last resolve.
While the Aberrant wants to catch it, it is an event Pokemon. He's such a good boy when he sees that I actually have food in my hand. He's very receptive to instructions. Alright, we'll check the Sableye here. Give the rival a grass Pokemon. And we're gonna immediately get put to sleep. Twice. At least we're waking up quickly. When we immediately get put to sleep every time. That's kind of ridiculous that we got put to sleep each time by Lovely Kiss, and then we also woke up first turn each time. Guess it balances out. Right on that catch Dessix. I'm just gonna no scout this time. Pumpkaboos? No. Laren Yamask? only has Giga Drain. Revard, bad, it's just a tank with speed. Gimmighoul, it's a mixed attacker with a couple of okay moves. It doesn't learn anything, so it's tough to imagine that staying good, but it is what we're gonna run. I can cope with Gimmighoul. Sometimes, not always. Holmes, you just got what you wanted. And now that you got what you wanted, you want to show that you can get more? Now do you want to go outside? Now that you've gotten one thing, you want to push more. Okay. You know what? I'm going to open the door. I'm pretty sure he wants me to turn off the rain. I don't think he understands that I can't do that. Alright, give me 2 potions and a paralyze heal. Let's go. Would I be better off using... no, I want to go for the Twister to try and flinch. Didn't get the flinch. How's Acid do? It doesn't do much better, but it doesn't do much worse either. Hopefully the next one is something like Giga Drain. Something that's like Water Ground, perfect. But it has E-Sense, and it's faster than me. But we lived. Everything's fine. Holmes, I hear you. Hear you. Okay. That I'm back. I heard Holmes getting into trouble. So I had to go close the door to the room he was getting in trouble in. Recover Sandstorm. What an annoying Pokemon we have here. Ooh, Odor Sleuth is bad because that means we can get hit by normal and fighting moves now. Hopefully we can take down this Goomy before it can hit us. Thank you for only hitting me 3 times without getting a flinch in there. Alright, we probably need to potion at least once. Raise my special attack? You're just gonna make me stronger. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, wait. We're not stronger anymore. We're in a bad way. You can stop missing. You can stop hitting Zap Cannon now. Okay, it's a 50% accurate move. we're not fine. I need to get rid of this paralysis. We live this unless it crits. Okay. I was maybe taking a little risk there not healing on the Sunkern, but... I want to burn through my last potion. We'll survive with Giga Drain in Brock's gym. That's what I think. Also, we have 2 more items to pick up. I might as well get those after I fight the Gatekeeper. Cool. So we'll just get wrecked here by Hydro Pump unless we are... Yeesh, this thing's got a lot of special attack. Okay, there's another big heal. I think we can take on this trainer. I have no more Giga Drains. I'm full. I'm a fool. And then we get synchronized paralyzed. This was a terrible decision. I've made a lot of decisions. I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. This is one of them. So I got no way to heal this paralysis. My egg! Okay, we might... We don't. Would have evolved it into an Annihilate. Could have had Flash Fire instead. It wouldn't have helped us there. At least not immediately. Right? We'll see. Bumpkable, Sandy Gas, Zoro. I'm not going right. I'm fighting right. I should have gone right. No, we're fine. We're fine, actually. Alright, what are we looking at? Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo. Or... Dang, I was hoping for another Pumpkaboo. Alright, a little bit of scouting here. This is the Rival's Ace. It's gonna absolutely wreck my shit, so I'm gonna catch it. You know what? Yeah, I should have gone right. This thing's amazing. I mean, it only has one move. I guess you could say it's a one-trick pony, because it also has the move Trick. Gee, that just dropped 10 viewers. Alright, give me a goal. Let's take a look at this. Rock 2 Muddy Water Smelling Salts. I don't know if that's a moveset that gets it to level 34. One more Monday. Wait, did I see everything here? Oh, I kind of just didn't even register the Pumpkaboo. Grievard, Grillish. more. Dreepy. Gonna be a note of the Dreepy. Okay, Mischievous we do always catch because that has a high BST starter. Maybe this? Doesn't even make sense. If this had Shadow Punch would be amazing, but it doesn't. I'm also like 90% sure this evolves into the Mischievous. Just based on the stat spread. It could be wrong. Could entirely be wrong. I think I'll catch another large Pumpkaboo if I'm not impressed by this last one we find. Glaring Yask. 034 Evo. Why did I do that? Okay, well I can't run the Mischievous now. I didn't think that was gonna one-shot. I don't know why I didn't think that was gonna one-shot. Alright, we're getting another large Pumpkaboo. And we're gonna get it at level 6 for the extra move. Which is hopefully another physical move. It is not another physical move, it's Attract. Okay, so we want the level 8, so I'll get another level 8. We'll just go for the mirror match with the rival. Wild Axew, which I want to catch, and it is an event Pokemon. Excuse me. Alright, last catch. They've all had Oblivious, so I don't know for sure that it evolved into Mischievous. If it does, it means I would need 2 Rogue Stones, which makes this a bit complicated. But I don't want the one that has Hustle. Anyways, so we're gonna send this Egg on PP Max Iron Tail because it's our only move. And I'll fight Wilds in routes 1, 2, and 22. What could go wrong? Okay, well, obviously fighting a ghost Pokemon, I mean a water Pokemon with Aurora Beam also is what could go wrong. It's fine. I'm gonna use one of my potions. That's what the potion we get is for. Okay, here we go. 24 Iron Tails and a Dream. We have 24 of them, and 75% of them hit. We got a decent chance. I think that decent chance is out the window, unless I were to have succeeded on that disable. Would have evolved into a Leafeon, not into a Mischievous, as I assumed. That's a really good Leafeon. The Mischievous would have evolved into a Chandelure. Well, next. Sableye, Honedge, Dreepy. Never fight a Sableye in the lab, never fight a Honedge in the lab, also never fight a Dreepy in the lab. So, I guess I'll fight the Sableye in the lab. And that was the wrong decision. This is why you never fight a Sableye in the lab. We cannot hit it unless it does something stupid. It's not doing stupid things. Wouldn't better off buying the Dreepy. Alright, Gimmighoul, Ghastly, Pumpkaboo. I'll take the Gimmighoul. Okay, super effective Psychic for this fight. Don't love the stat spread. It's too slow, too low of defense, mixed attacker. Although it kind of does need to be mixed attacker with these moves and not getting any moves. I'll just take the 5 this time. Frillish. It's okay, but not good. Duskull has some really cool moves, but not a good stat spread. Gimmighoul, mixed attacker, no speed. Again, a couple good moves. Drifloon is all defense, and then Poltergeist. I think I'm going with the Gimmighoul. This one's got more moves to use. Not necessarily good moves, but moves. I do only have 9 speed, so I'm not going to walk around the grass too much. Egg on. Use the Coliseum. And we'll fight Wild 0 to 1, 2, and 22. No, we'll take the HP gap increase. Magicoat is not Mirror Coat. Gotta remind myself every time I see it. Hey, Roguestone. Sure wish I had taken a Roguestone Mon. Classic. Am I getting faster? I'm not faster. I should heal. Would have evolved into a Basculegion. And not a great one, a lot of attack, but not very fast. Yamask, Bramblin, Ghastly. Give me the Ghastly. Spout may have been the wrong choice there. We're gonna go Confusion here, in case we live, which we don't. Pumpkaboo, Zorua, Poltergeist. I'll take the one that's not a grass type. Again with a not-so-great nature. We'll do some scouting this time instead of taking the 3 Pumpkaboos that are available in that set. Ooh, Stab Shadow Ball also has Arrow Blast and Brick Break. I know the stat spread is not great, but you start off with a moveset like that, could get somewhere. Just want to see what else is out there, but I think I'm going to come back and catch more of those glaring Yamasks. So far, nothing has prevented me from running away. Which might mean I'm getting lucky, or might mean that things are slow in the seed. Okay. We got outsped by the Sableye. We'll catch a Sableye. Howdy, Deloitte. What do we have here in this grass? More Drifloon. Gimme Gore. I'll catch one of these. I maybe should have waited to see if it was level 9. Oh well. It's got moves, but doesn't have the stat spread. And it's barely got the moves. Is a Pumpkabooks. I feel pretty good about just going back and catching more of those Galarian Yamasks with Shadow Ball, Brick Break. I think that's the moveset's too good to pass up. Even if it is a bit slow and basically doesn't have the best stats for them to wear a lot of HP. Surely that all gets ironed out on Evo. Or he like special attack down, speed up nature, something like that. Maybe. A Volt Absorb? Love a Volt Absorb ground type Pokemon. It is the better one because it's got more speed. A bit more physical attack also. Alright, let's take one look at the level 6. Maybe it's got Earthquake. Wrap. Wrap is not quite Earthquake. We're going to run the level 8 that has the neutral nature and higher speed and attack IVs. Yeah, it's not great, but it does have great moves. So, Egg on. Give me Potion Kaleidoscope Antidote, and here we go. Snom. Arrow Blasted. Was it entirely necessary? Could we have probably gotten the same result with Shadow Ball? Yeah, but why settle for less? Why settle for less than overkill? We are about to get burned, aren't we? We didn't get burned. Huge. Okay. If we got burned, we were dead. I have no way to heal burn. Oh, I also forgot to use this protein. Metronome over Thrash? Maybe not. The game did not remind me to use the protein. I'm using it anyways. If you want to give me an asterisk for that, so be it. I could have maybe gone for Shadow Ball there. I am down to 1 Arrow Blast now. Let me snooze ads here. We'll run those if we get to Brock, or if we die. Whichever one happens first. Petal Dance could hurt, but I got good special defense. You just had to live with 1 HP, didn't you? So rude. And paralyze me. I'm gonna potion first. I'm gonna potion a second time. No, I'm gonna attack this time. Okay, yeah, it was just in case. Sheesh, this guy is an absolute asshole. There we go. Let's get rid of the paralysis. If we got immediately paralyzed after getting rid of the paralysis, I was going to lose my proverbial shit. I still might, if we're getting outsped by a wild Gimme Ghoul. Alright, level 16, Thief. What advantage would there be for Thief over Thrash? Like, I'm never hitting Thrash, basically, but it is a move I can hit. Thief would basically only be for if something is using counter, but I'm a ghost, so I don't need to worry about that, so I'm not taking Thief. If this was A3 and all trainers had held items, then maybe. Alright. Made to Pewter City, here is the rival. There's a wild Binacle in Jagged to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna get a 5-minute prediction going here. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes. And I'll be back in just a few minutes, myself, when we run those ads.
We've got company.
Roxy, thank you for the raid. I just went to ads. Thank you, a shout out here. And then I'm going back to ads. Or going back to AFK, but dude, you caught me right before I got up. Hope your runs were going well today. You cannot hear me. I'm sorry. Alright, we're back. Beat both Sabrina and Blaine on A1. Hey, congrats. Alright, let's go. Try and get that first Brock win of the day. We might get outsped on this turn. We did, but you missed. Anyway, you're just going for Consouls anyways. Okay, so for this fight, we have an X attack, we have a dire hit. I think I'm willing to go for the X attack on turn 1 here, depending on what this first mon is. Archon? Let's try it. I mean, I assume it's gonna be faster than me this turn, which means this is the turn to go for the Shadow Ball. Yeah. It lived? Is it gonna dig again? It's smart AI. I expected to dig again. Yeah. We can kill it with Shadow Ball. We are going to take a hit there, though. We've got good special defense. We want special defense. We probably don't die to the Dazzling Flame. That was the ace that's already down. But there goes my attack stat. Ice Punch is going to hurt. It might kill. I need a bit of luck here. I don't think I'm getting it. 1 HP and then an attack drop. Stab Aerial Ace. Grudge. Okay, there goes my Aeroblast PP. I'm 2 stages down on attack, but we hit the crit thanks to our dire hit. Okay. Okay. Brock down. Congratulations to the believers. Oh, that dire hit saved our ass there. If you can guess what move Brock gives us, I will give you a channel like the rest of subscriber pick everyone's for free. Guys, Sketch, Bubble, Flamethrower. Should I take Remodeler here? Could get value on Aeroblast and Thrash. Or I could take a reroll chip. I like a reroll chip. I would love to take Remodeler in case we pick up a ground type move. Get ourselves a good way to get towards Earthquake. If we happen to stay ground type. And we also gotta guess a splash. Team 39 is Magical Leaf. I don't really have good enough special attack for me to want to take that. I don't have any heals right now. I'm taking the potion real chip. Remodeler value isn't real. I am going to trade in the antidote for a burn heal. I think burn hurts us more because it does damage over time and reduces our ability to do damage ourselves. Cleansing Page, let's get rid of Escape Rope, Red Flute, Sharp Beak, Hardstone, White Flute, Dragon Fang, and the team for Magical Leaf. Buy up some repels. And move on to our first curse segment of the game, Route 3. It is Poltergeist. Full clear or else all temporary items in the future will apply a unique negative unique negative effect on pickup. I think we usually full clear this anyways, so that shouldn't be too bad. I say as I remember, we're super slow. We only have one potion, so we might not get the full clear. I mean, I'm going to be going for a full clear or else, basically, so... yeah. Even if... like, if we were in a situation where we're going to die because we're trying to full clear, I think we were just going to die anyways. Want to be using all of my arrow blasts, but when they keep lowering my attack stats, I kind of have to. Get to level 24 before we pick our next item. Don't burn me, thank you. This is gonna kill me. It didn't kill me, I'm fine. Oh, we're so close to the level up. Alright, I'm using the energy root here. I don't think there's any chance of us evolving something that uses friendship to evolve, so should be fine. You're gonna miss the sky attack. That's huge. Level 24 move is Splash. Okay, okay. You were close, Cloud Strife. It wasn't the TM, but it was our next level up move. Please show me a heal. X-Defend. Alright, well, we are going for the full clear anyways. There's only 2 more turns to fight, 3 more Pokemon. Too concerned. All right, moving on to Mount Moon. Go ahead and grab our HM Carp. Get our repels going, and into Mount Moon we go. I will be trying for the full clear here, but it's not as necessary as it was with that curse. I'd like to get a fresh level up before I pick up items. Alright. Bite a TM, repelled. Sea Incense. Focus Band. Anything good? Scope Lens. HP up. I'm going to toss the HP up. Mago Berry, I can equip that. I have a neutral nature, so I can equip any HP berries. Shadow Ball TM. Oh my goodness, think of the remodeler value I could have gotten out of that. Rogue Stone. Man, some other Pokemon would be going absolutely crazy right now. Shadow Ball TM and a Rogue Stone. Alright, let's fight the mandatory trainers. Paralyzed and no way to heal it. right? Yeah, but burn heal, that's right. Wild Probopass who wants to catch it is an event Pokemon. We're in a lot of trouble here if we don't get some heals from these last items. Super Repel is not a heal. I might not get to these last items. I don't think I will. Okay, thank you for splashing. Thank you for stockpiling. Oof. At least we got through the mandatory trainers, so if we need to bail, we can. I'd much rather not. But we're not getting the items we need. Nothing. Nothing at all. I cannot fight at 24 HP while paralyzed. Fact of the matter is, we are done with that segment. We miss out on a ton of XP. That's gonna probably have a knock-on effect where we're going to end up missing out on a lot of XP the next few segments also, if we even get far enough for that to be an issue. Okay, got through the rival at least. We're normally like level 29, 30 coming out of Mount Moon. So we're in a rough spot right now. Stab, super effective ice ball. Thank you for only hitting once. I'm using my big moves when I need to. Not taking it easy on these mons. We get a move at 28 rather. Hopefully a priority move. Level 8 move, 28 move is Shockwave. I'm gonna take that over Thrash. It's not really better, but... Howdy, howdy, Ash. Welcome in. Right on. Confusing me when I have high attack and no defense. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're probably dead to confusion, aren't we? Is the yam actually cooking? No, it's dead. It's 100% dead. Even if we're still alive, we're dead. Like, this thing is too slow. We don't have any heals. It's 100% dead. And yet, it lives just long enough to make it look like maybe it's not gonna die. But it's gonna die, alright? It's doing everything it can. It's doing everything it can. Can you just let me through? Just let me through. You don't need to. No, you can let me go. You can let me go. You don't need to fight me. We're dead. Okay. It did as much as it could have. What was it going to evolve into? A Poltegeist? It got no speed on Evo. Alright, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Cannot run a Pokemon that is that slow. Next, Dark type. Maschiff, Zigzagoonga? Snom. No. God damn, no. This is not a Snom, this is a Stunky. I read Mage's chat, and it made me say Snom. This is not a Snom. Snom is not a Dark-type Pokemon. We will not be playing Snom runs anytime in the near future until we get to Bug. We might do a Bug. We might do a Snom or two. No Snom. No Snom, Midge. Are you supposed to be working? Crush Claw? I don't think I'm gonna run this one anyways. What are we looking at? Rat, Pooch, Dine, Hound, and Sneeze. We'll do a little bit of scouting. I will catch a Sneasel just because it's high BST, and I'm worried about it maybe being fast, like hitting me with, I don't know, Brick Break or something like that. It is 1 speed faster. Which is faster, just, you know, not by a whole lot. By about 1. Houndour is actually faster than this. I'll catch it. It's a lot of HP. Yeah, that Houndour is not good. I will catch a Alolan Meowth because it's French Amiibo, so it'll evolve quickly. With a... No. Maybe. But probably nah. But maybe. It is my fastest Pokemon right now. Howdy, howdy, Jesus. Welcome in. Maybe a 6 Meowth? Yeah, maybe. But I want to see what else is out there. I still haven't caught a Quillfish. We only have 2 catches left, so I'm going to see everything else before making more catches. Murkrow? I do like a Murkrow, and it's faster than me. It wasn't doing a whole lot of damage with the triple kick there. Howdy, AJ, thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna run away from that Murkrow. I'm not enthused. Not yet, at least. There's the Pooch. I like Pooch also because it evolves quickly, but low, very, very low BST. And there's the Quillfish. I'm gonna catch this at level 6. I'm gonna catch it at level 8. I like it. It has a fire move. That's good enough for me. Wait, is it faster than me? It is about the same, but that means the level 8 will be faster, which is good. Okay, there's level 8 Quillfish. I hope it has better ability than Natural Cure, since Natural Cure doesn't really do anything. Cloud9 does do something. Unfortunately, that nature also does something that makes this worse. I'm gonna go with the level 6 to not have that negative attack nature, negative special attack nature, rather. That way I only have one thing that I would like to fix, but I don't necessarily have to. The nature, I would have to fix. The ability, I'd prefer the other one. It's a pretty big difference. Alright, so, egg on. Give me potion, paralyzed heal, and antidote. I know I can't get poisoned right now, but I want the paralyzed heal. Gonna need you to not be a jerk, pile of swine, alright? So you can knock it off with the thunderbolts. What, do you have a choice banded on or something? Level 8 gets barrage. I'll take barrage over defense curl, I guess. In case I need another way to do damage. Like, for instance, against a water Pokemon. How does Fire Punch do? Not great. How does Blast Burn do? It messes me up. This is a free turn to try and get the Lovely Kiss. It doesn't work, so potion. Would you just stay asleep? Okay, last one. There we go. I'm down 20 HP. Perfect timing for a potion. Glare? Well, this is why we took the Paralyze Heal. Level 12 move is Doom Desire. I will take that over Spiderweb. We're gonna use the Paralyze Heal, because this might take a while. How's Barrage do? A little bit better. Would you stop immediately waking up? What is that? It's okay, we're gonna evolve into a Cacturn. Nobody likes Cacturn. Alright, Sneasel, Houndour, Grimera. Give me the Sneasel. Can't poison me thanks to immunity. Done with testing for a bit? We're gonna be alternating, basically. Today I've got a bit of a headache, so I don't want to do too much thinking, and Split requires a lot of thinking. There's more abilities, more moves, a lot of more stuff to consider. We'll just take the Vibe here. There's two mons that I like. Sandile. Oh, man. Too bad it's a Sandile, because EQ, Mega Horn, E-Sense, Metal Claw, that's a moveset. Doesn't really have a stat spread, though. To it being 292 base stat total. Murkrow is eh. Impidimp is bah. Coolfish is and Ponyard is You know what? I'm gonna cope the Sandile. We're gonna get like, I don't know, Storage Dance or something? Well, Corvus Squire and Shadow wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. What does Sticky Hold do? It makes it so that we can't have our items taken off. So if Bowen uses knockoff on us, we don't lose our item. We will fight 5 Wilds because we have Mega Horn. I'm sure it'll work out. That is a Murkrow. It's not going to work out. I'm going to run away from that. Anything else other than a Murkrow? Sure. Murkrow? No. Murk, no. False Swipe? No, thank you. Might need a few Brock boosts. We were actually at 3, not 4, because I did run away from the first one. So it should count. It just doesn't currently with this system. I'm dead to Superpower, I guarantee it. Yeah. Yeah, tough to run him on with that low of BST, and it doesn't get the stats in the right place. Would have evolved into the Pawnyard. So, that wasn't it. That was not it at all. You know what probably was it? No defense, though. Have I thrown a ball at this Corvisquire? I have not. Let me throw a ball at that Corvisquire. Oh, I just missed it. I called it out, and then I didn't actually throw a ball, and I suffered for it. I wouldn't mind catching more Quillfish. This is not a bad stat spread, it just has a bad nature. It also has 2 moves, which you could get confused by because it seems to only have 1, but Nature Power is a move. So where is this Quillfish? I know it's here somewhere. It is in Route 22. It is going to lose Crush Up at level 8. I'm going to catch the level 8 first anyways, just to see what it gets. And because it's faster. Probably faster. Hopefully faster. It gets Ember. Yeah, this is like the worst nature we could get. The other ability is Airlock, which I prefer over Minus. I don't really have a way to test for it. Oh, also it doesn't lose Cross Chop. I didn't realize I swapped those 2 moves. So this is actually perfect to do when I catch a level 8. Okay. I don't like the speed down nature. I really don't like the speed down nature. I'm gonna catch 1 more, and then we'll go do a little more scouting elsewhere. Alright, are we fast in this one? We are. Does that mean I don't want to catch it? It might. Let's see if it's faster than the low speed one. It is faster than the low speed one. Is it faster than the middle one? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to catch it. Because it has at least 16 speed. Or at least 15 speed, really. It could be a speed tie. Okay. But it has bad attack IVs. I'm not going to catch anymore. At least not until I've seen everything else. I wouldn't mind taking a look at a Pooch. I wouldn't mind taking a look at a Alolan Meowth. Maybe a Zorua. Maybe a Houndour. I've had a pretty good Houndour run offline. Oh, what am I doing in here? Holmes, crazy. Sorry about that. There we go. we are scouting other stuff. Right. We do have access to a Mirko. Do we have an early Rogue Stone? Super Repel. Awakening. We have one more encounter. And then we also have the encounters in Route 1 that we haven't seen yet. Sandile? We know not to take Sandile. And it was the best moves in the world. Just too low of BST. I say as I'm considering Poochyena. Alright, let's get a Poochyena. Evolves at 18 and something that probably evolves again. No. One more catch, let's get the Murkrow. We've had some really good Murkrow runs between both Dark and Flying type. Trace Pawniard? You couldn't have shown up, like, way earlier? I guess not, because I did kind of catch a bunch of stuff before I even looked into the forest. Alright, Murkrow, that's a lot of HP. Yeah, we're gonna go with our Quillfish. So, egg on. Toss the Citrus Berry. Give me 2 potions of Paralyze Heal. And here we go. The big problem would be if the Gatekeeper needs to get hit by Nature Power, or needs to get hit by Swift, like if it's, I don't know, Flash Fire or Psychic Pokemon or something like that. Oh, right. I forgot about the problem of... Sorry, I misclicked there. I would have died anyways. I would have just missed Leech Seed. It's fine. Playing on a stick instead of D-pad messes me up. What was the real runner here? Ooh. The Zoro was really good, but it didn't have moves, and it wasn't getting moves until 24, where it gets Training Kiss. Evo is fantastic. Evo does get some really good moves. But I don't think that this can get to that point with just Solar Beam, Focus Energy, maybe some Fissures. Yeah, it doesn't get there. It doesn't get there. GameGrooves doesn't get there. Houndour, Fox, and Zorua. We'll take the Zorua. We have super effective Water Pulse. We can also use Charge into Thunder Punch to double the power of Thunder Punch, which is also what we could do if we, just use Thunder Punch twice. Yeah, we're dead to Fairy Wind. So we had no special attack. Quillfish? Sucks to give the rival a dino, but I'm never not taking Quillfish. Maybe I should have not taken Quillfish. This is not set up well to fight a dino. Stepped out of confusion. Back to sleep. Oh, you got Endeavor? Well, that's fun. That's so fun. There we go. Everything's fine. Wallaby, Sunky, Zorwa, Carvana, and Zigzagoon. We will do a bit of scouting. I'd like to see if the Squillfish is somewhere in the wild. See what the level 8 move is. See if the level 8 move is something physical, it's not on the wild. Well, in that case, probably not worth the risk to run it because it doesn't have any moves for its actual good attacking stats. Like a good cope, it does learn them all the moves quickly, but I don't know. I do like this with Intimidate, having 2 physical weaknesses on Dark. It's super slow. That is not going to run. Okay, Alolan Meow. Catch it early for the friendship while we go scout for more. Is it good? Kinda. Speed boost, maybe not entirely necessary on Pokemon with that much speed already, but mixed attacker, couple of moves. Comes with a free protein to raise his friendship. I haven't caught a Zoroark yet. I meant to catch the level 9 there. Over our HP cap. How much of that is berries? None of it. Okay. So if we run a Pokemon with less HP than this, we won't be under our HP cap. Or we will be under our HP cap to start. Also, still 2 more Pokemon to see. Vullaby. And Impidimp. Alright, well, we want that level 9 Zorua. For level 8. We're getting lower than level 9, we might as well be getting level 6 for the extra move. But the level 6 doesn't exist. Please. There we go. Just had to ask. Just had to ask nicely. Alright, let's take a look at this. Very balanced. Hustle. I think I prefer the move cope on the Quillfish and the Evo cope on the Alolan Meowth. Wild Galarian Farfetch in Chatting Catch It is an event Pokemon. This time I'm actually throwing a ball instead of just saying it. Alright, we have 2 caches left. Let's grab a Sneasel, just because it's a high BSD mon. And then maybe... I don't know what. How about a Grimer? This is the level 8. A Levitating Grimer would be crazy good, because then you have no weaknesses. This is not a Levitating Grimer. It does have weaknesses. In fact, it has bad defense for its one weakness. Well, I don't want to get the Sneasel at level 6, so... opening up to... another Alolan Meowth. Galarian Farfetch, yes. And I missed. And then this Zoroa absolutely wrecked me. Okay, well, sure. I should have thrown a ball when it hit the first blizzard and I didn't escape. I got distracted. Alolan Meowth eventually became a Tyranitar. But that's a quad weakness, and it's a lot of weaknesses. So I don't know if Tyranitar is really the play there. But it is a 600 BSD Pokemon. A lot of speed and a lot of attack, or special attack. Next. Okay, Miracle Seed in the left. That's got to be a good sign, right? Let's take the... let's take the Grimer. And there's Trust and Hyper Beam. It worked out. It worked out because all you were doing was waving your finger around saying, "Follow me." No self-promo, Purloin. No self-promo. We've got Impidimp, Zigzagoon, Volibee, Carvana, and Sandile. I don't really like running any of those mons, so we're gonna go take a look at the wild. We're gonna run straight to the forest to try and have the highest odds of running into a high-level Pokemon. Okay, maybe the Carvana I judged too harshly. It's a good attacker. Sludge Bomb, High Jump Kick with Compound Eyes. Covet is also there. Why does every Zigzagoon have Drought? It had Drought last seed too. Well, last seed that got out of the lab. The issue with the Carvana, well, there's two issues with the Carvana. One is the Evo pool is, let's say, underwhelming. And two is that it has no defense. Drought and Drizzle on the Zigzagoon. At least I don't need to, I'm dead. Right. Was this going to evolve into anything? Ludicolo. I'm fine. I'm dead, but I'm fine with it. Purloin, Alolan Meowth, and Zigzagoon will take the Alolan Meowth. Great special attacker, no special attacking moves. Let's try and get your defense dropped here. No. Hopefully you just don't have any moves that can hit me. You can hit me. Alright, well, that's not good. We need a crit. We don't get the crit. We die. But this thing was going to be amazing in the end, wasn't it? No, it was not. It was going to be a Thievul. And that's the danger in running Alolan Meowth. Is there's a very high chance to hit Thievul. It is I think the most likely outcome, or one of the most likely outcomes. Thievul and Absol, and I'm not gonna say Mega Sableye because I love Mega Sableye, but that's just my Sableye bias. And Cacturne and Crawdaunt, Malamar, Shiftry. There are some bad outcomes for Alolan Meowth, but you'll get those outcomes quickly. So, you know, you won't be deep in a run when you find out, hey, this is a terrible dead-end Evo. Zorua, Stunky, Houndour. I'll take the Zorua. Speed Boost is the right ability for this Pokemon, but it's still not good. I'll take the 5 here. I don't want to scout at all with 6 speed. Not even just run to the grass and catch something sort of scouting. Obviously, Zorua is still bad. Murkrow is bad. It's all speed and defenses. Maschiff is bad in the sense that it only has one move, and that one move is Hyper Beam. Pawniard is, I guess, given what we have right now, okay in comparison. And then Nickit evolves quickly. I wish it had a different nature. It has E-Sense, which makes me sort of like want to run it, but I'm gonna go with a Pawniard. Am I? Pawniard Evo Pool. I mean, it could hit Archaludon. I mean, Duraludon. Let's take a chance on the Pawniard. It's got good defense to make up for its quad weakness. It has something resembling a moveset. Something resembling a stat spread. Limber's a great ability. Alright, Egg on. Toss the Aguav Berry. Give me... What do I have for Paralyzed Heals? Well, I don't need a Paralyzed Heal because I've got Limber. I was just saying that. Then in that case, give me Clairvoyance. Let's go. Ancient Power. This was split. That'd be a great special move for us. How does Superpower do? Enough. It does enough. That's what matters. We have a lot of low PP moves. This might as well be split with how low the PP we have is. Ancient Power save me. Ancient Power is not saving me. And we get crit. Would have evolved into a Zoroark, and not a very good one. Just all tank. The other one I was thinking about running, the one that I was like wanting to cope was this. Would have eventually evolved into Mega Houndoom. If we had scouted and I had caught it, I might have caught more and then maybe get one with Blaze instead of Color Change, and maybe that gets to 18, and maybe that gets to 52. That's a lot of maybes, though. I think I'm okay. Maschiff, Volibee, Houndour. We'll take the Maschiff. Huge power, very illegal. Only has special moves, though, which is good because it means I can actually use moves in the lab. Let's go for that lower defense. We're fighting a truant Pokemon, so we have a chance. Alright, out of the lab. I wouldn't mind finding more of these that have a legal ability, because Stab Crunch is Stab Crunch, and it's got a good enough stat spread. Is Maschiff available in the wild? No. Unfortunate. Alright, well, there goes that pipe dream. What about this one? What about a good Poochyena Pipe Dream? Show me Dragon Rage or something. Feint Attack. That is Stab Feint Attack. Really good special moves. No special attack, but I mean, it's got no stats anyways because it's level 6 220 BST. If it gets a good Evo, maybe it's runnable. The Murkrow's the level 8 here. I will catch it. Murkrow's fast. It's a bit of a mixed attacker. Has an okay-ish moveset, not a very good one. Pretty bad actually, but it can hit. It has multiple types of moves, you know. Where I'm from, that's okay-ish. Sneasel, I definitely want to catch a Sandstream Sneasel. No, thank you. Please just let me go. It is faster than me, which is a little bit annoying. Level 9 Poochyena. Okay, let me throw a ball at that. With the right nature, like a special attack up nature. It is not getting a lot of special attack on those level ups. In fact, it got no special attack from the level 6 we have to the level 9 we have, which means this one probably just has terrible special attack IVs. Which leaves a little bit of hope. I don't know if that's hope that I should have or not. I don't want to catch the Sneasel, so... I'm feeling like catching another Poochyena, trying to just force it to evolve into something with special attack, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna force the square peg into the round hole. It's gonna work out. Do I have any repels? I do not. Do I have any items I haven't picked up? No, I do not. It's like, if I don't end up running Poochyena, this Murkrow is good enough to run. But if I get a Poochyena that's just right, and it does evolve well, it could be something amazing. Level 9. I don't know if I have a preference for the abilities. It's all one that has pickup and one that has... What's the other one? Minus. Okay, I do have a preference then for pickup. Did I just like... Is this level 6 just the best special attack IV possible for the Poochyena? It is so far absolutely destroying the competition. Relatively. It's still bad. Wild Mine chatting wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Probably a bad sign, and this is probably going to have minus, isn't it? No, it has pickup, but it also has bad special attack. I'm gonna cope the level 6 and say, you know what, this probably has the best special attack IVs we're ever going to see. It's going to have 31 special attack IVs, and it's going to be great eventually. Toss the Mago Berry. Howdy, howdy, Benny. Do not fight wilds with this Pokemon. And here we go. Immediate exploding seal. Yep, it did have 31 special attack, and it had got a bad Evo. Coming up on 300 here pretty soon. Ponyard, Quillfish. We will take the Quillfish, I'm sure of it. How goes it? It goes. How it goes? Unclear, but it has not been... We've gotten past Brock once, but it was with a Mon that wasn't capable of doing much after that, so we died on Nugget Bridge. The last trainer on Nugget Bridge. Howdy, howdy, DVD, welcome in. We just ran out of heals for one thing. What is scouting rate? It's what you do when you have to run ads. So I'm gonna run those ads, and we're gonna scout during the ads. Link for Hydrate, Tolkien. Welcome in, Tolkien. Howdy, howdy. Do not want the Drought Pokemon. It's not a fire Pokemon. I will get a level 9 Alolan Meowth with a Luxury Ball. Is this good? That is 36 HP. My guess is going to be no. But it has Dragon Rage, so maybe my guess changes to yes. 36 HP, though. Even if it does evolve quickly, what's it evolving into? Something with a ton of HP. I don't know about that one. I do know that that one means that I cannot scout too much here, because if I run into a level 9 Meowth, I just need to catch it to avoid getting Dragon Rage into Oblivion. Just had a sweet status defect on my afternoon break. Midge, I'm not convinced. But I'm not your boss. That's all that matters, you know? As long as you're able to capably fool your employers. CK is faster than me, but it has no moves, so I'm not really concerned about it. Sorry, Midge, cannot delete mod messages. It is literally impossible. Sorry, Midge, I've already published the VOD everywhere, actually. All right, this thing is...
Thanks.
All right, let's catch this. Hey, thanks for the follow. Kind of like the Ponyard. It's no Dragon Rage Meowth, but it does, you know, have actual stats. I did post it directly to your company website, yes. And we're dead. Why does everything have to be just a little bit faster than what we have? Dino, Ponyard, Volibee. Never give the rival a dragon. I'll take a Ponyard. My fastest win in Slay the Spire. It doesn't really work because usually I'm playing like in multiple sessions Also, I'm not a fast player. Is there a way to check that stat? I know I never really got the fast win achievement in Slay the Spire 1. It's in the compendium, okay? Look, I'm booting up Slay the Spire, but only to answer this question. I'm not going to start playing it, okay? I'm just booting it up to look. I'm just looking. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it, guys. I'm not going to play it. I'm not playing it. I'm just looking at it. Okay? I'm not playing it. I mean, I do have a run currently going against a boss that I could just play that real quick, you know. But first, compendium. What is it? Character stats. Fastest win is 50 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right for me. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. There you go. See, I closed it. I've closed it. And we're back to RogueMon. Also, had a Kippo and Lobus. Alright, we do have Runaway, so we can take a look at everything with no fear. Hopefully we find something that has, like, Trace, or something that just, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I was trying to think of next. And my brain doesn't work that way today. It hasn't really been working much for a while, actually. I think my brain is deteriorating. I think I might be going senile. That or my brain is just melting from streaming too much. Maybe I need to diversify, you know? Rotting, one could say. I don't know why you would say that. Oh, brain rot. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I couldn't even understand that at first, you know? It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign. It's gone. It's just, you know, it was never great, but it's just gone. My brain had run away, and it's escaped. Do I have any luxury balls? I do not. I'll catch the next level 8 Meowth I see. Where's our usual suspect? Where's our Quillfish? Okay, there's the next level 8 Meowth I see. I did say I would catch it, so I'm catching it. Mixed attacker, no speed, no special defense, no moves really. I mean, no moves that are not normal type. So I think it's not the Meowth. Last mon is a Purloin. What about the Pooch? I think the Pooch is our next catch. Maybe we should caught the other one that didn't have an Intimidate just to see what the other ability is. Howdy, howdy, Poro. Welcome in. Nice moves, not so nice stat spread. Still though, you know, evolves at 18, maybe evolves into something good. If I was coping, I could cope that. And I might be coping, but let's go get the Sableye next. Maybe a dino. Let's take a look at the dino. Back to the world speed up? I know. I don't like how much that matters to me, but it matters to me. Being able to scout and it not taking 30 minutes, just it makes the game work to me, right? It gives me less time to think, and that's for the best, because when I think, I make bad decisions. I make bad decisions when I don't think either, but really, but at least when I make bad decisions by not thinking because I'm going too fast, it takes less time. Ooh, kind of like this Sableye. Got one catch left. Is the Sableye or the Pooch? I'm gonna catch another Sableye. Maybe just show me a shiny Sableye. You know what? Just show me a shiny Sableye. Shiny Sableye. Jesus. I cannot speak. Shiny Sableye. Maybe I catch a mash. No, okay, there we go. I was gonna say catch a Purloin, but then I started starting Mischief because when I see a word, I say it, right? Like my brain just defaults into saying the words that I see on screen, and it's a constant struggle to not just like, hey, I'm looking at my screen, I'm looking at my screen, I'm looking at my Cloud9, I'm looking at my screen. It just, you know, it happens like that. I'm running I'm running the Sableye. Do I want the one with pressure or with Cloud9? I think I kind of actually prefer Cloud9, but the one with pressure I think is a little bit better because it's not got such low speed. I'll run the one with pressure. The Sableye with pressure. Soup Brain at 2 hours in. Yeah. No, we started soupy. Give me 2 potions and an antidote. And here we go. Did I say howdy Cam? Howdy Cam at 5-2. Immediately burned? Yep. At least I have Fachade. Endeavor? Not gonna take that. Yes, Brain, not there, actually. I once had a Brain. I don't know what happened to it. Probably because I don't have a Brain anymore. Let's see what we can find in terms of items, because I kind of need to yield this burn. Took it all when they got that old neck Lumpy. Yeah, Lumpy was actually the one in charge. Wild Squawkabilly Green Plumage in chatting wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Facade at least makes it so that we are doing like neutral with burn, so maybe we can get through this fight. We're not gonna get through this fight. Don't use... Oh my god, you have Morning Sun? Okay, at least... Wait, no, Morning Sun doesn't target me, so it doesn't get hit by pressure. Just don't use Morning Sun. Don't use Morning Sun. Don't use Morning Sun. I need you to also not use... God damn it. I need to lower your defense. That's what I need to do. That's our way out. Okay, we got the defense drop. Now we just need to hit a facade or two. That's not doing as much damage as I thought it would. I think, yeah, we're dead. Just getting that instant status always screws over a run. What was the other one I was looking at? I was looking at the... I was thinking about looking at Berlin. I did not end up looking at it. The Pooch would have evolved into Lipard, into Pangoro. I think we're okay. I'd like to get an actual run going, though. So then past Brock, and then also past the bridge, maybe? Murkrow, Houndour, Sableye. Take the Murkrow. We do have super effective Mud Shot. No speed, but that's what Mudshot's for. Mudshot has a 100% chance to lower speed stat, right? Which means the Houndour either has Shield Dust or Clear Body. Or White Smoke. But it's functionally identical. Now I only have 8 speed, so we're going to run straight to the forest to try and find a fast Pokemon. I'm not catching a level 5, even if it is faster than me. Level 8, though, I will throw a ball. This is fast. Yeah, Dark-type proving to be a little bit of a pain here. I'm slower than the Sneasel. I have 27 speed. There's no way that this thing... This can't evolve into Sneasel, right? No, alright. It's just Sneasel also somehow is extremely fast. It's 1 speed faster. The better nature could be runnable, but I don't love running a Sneasel ever. I want to see if I can find Super Quillfish or... Well, I don't know what the aura is. But you gotta look for the Quillfish first. Level 28 Evo, 440 BST. It's one of those mons that's just too good to not try and run. Or to not try at least to catch. Obviously the individual Quillfish can be bad, and then you don't want to run it. I will consider catching a Vullaby with Trace, but I won't be able to do that. I won't be able to try that if there are fast Pokemon in any of these other routes besides the forest. Obviously, I'm not going to Trace with that thing in the forest because it will get absolutely destroyed. How fast are you? Not faster than me. I'll throw a ball anyways. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be faster than me. I was just, I don't know why I even checked. 17 speed's not too bad. Sandal with Volt Absorb and Soundproof. Scraggy with Volt Absorb and Soundproof, so Sandal evolved into Scraggy. Other ability on Volibee is Illuminate, and you rat me. Could you let me go? You're not going to be able to actually do any damage to me because I'm Steel type now. Okay. Obviously, I would get the slowest Volibee. Alright, you know what? Since Route 2 is being uncooperative as it often is, we'll go check somewhere else. White Smoke Dino. Houndour, Flame Body. And Shield Dust. Okay, so we've confirmed what that ability on the Houndour is. I mean, we would have confirmed anyways with Trace, but... Grimer, showing a Alolan Grimer with Levitated Meltcatch in it. Does not exist. Pure Power Purloin. Alliteration, but also illegal. Power, yes, exactly. Howdy, 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 Thomas. Hi, hi, hi. What is the other ability on this Purloin? Howdy, howdy, Chef. Welcome in. Could you show me the other ability, please? Effect Spore, thank you. Probably not going to catch that. I just wanted to know. Let's take a look at the Alolan Meowth. Have I don't know, I have not caught an Alolan Meowth yet. Right. That is way too slow and way too low of defenses. We got one catch left. Can't say I'm impressed with anything I've caught so far. You know what? Yellow the Dino. It's got White Smoke. White Smoke is a great ability. Dino has, you know, eventually potentially great Evos. Level 35 is a bit tough to get to with 300 BST with a quad weakness to Fairy, but maybe it's gonna be good. I'm doubtful. It's slow, its best move is Fire Spin. I guess its best move is Dizzy Punch, but I don't like any of these. We're gonna run the Meowth because it's gonna die the fastest. And if it doesn't die, then maybe somehow it manages to get to Evo, right? And then the Evo is going to make up for everything wrong with this Meowth. We'll fight 5 Wilds. I think that will work out. And we don't have any vitamins, right? Right. One mon down. Costs a potion. Thank you for giving me your ability. So, dang it, you took it back. And crit. Would evolve into Malamar. And it didn't get speed. Wait, how did I miss that Quillfish? I completely forgot to get the last one. It's okay though, this thing was bad, and its Evo was bad. I just completely missed it. Yath understood its assignment? Yes. Yes, it did. They're just like, this was a bad seed. Best mon was the Rivals mon. Alright, next. We got Zorba, Houndour, and Quillfish. I will take the Quillfish. It's all defense, basically. Get some boosts. We got the boost. Did not take long. We're just taking 5 here. I'm curious about any of these. Not so much the Sandile, because we've seen the best Sandile we're going to see, and it was terrible. Mischief is okay. It would be better if this was split, and Feint Attack and Dragon Claw and Ice Punch were all physical moves. Can we migrate to split? Trace Sableye would have been a great Trace Mon. It's got a good speed. Hustle Aerial Ace? I'm in. That right there, that's what we call synergy. Now, Hustle Meteor Mash, not so much synergy. But we can ignore that, and we just focus on using Aerial Ace. So, Egg on. Toss the Figgy Berry. Hustle Aerial Ace and a Choice Band would be kind of funny to go with. Let's take an Antidote, because always need an Antidote. Let's go. Okay, immediate problem that I should be hitting with Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash never misses, even with Hustle. See? Never misses. And we get the attack boost. This is another problem. Horn Attack never misses, and it crits even. Game's too easy. Here we go. Pharaoh Seed immediately hits the Dynamic Punch and confuses me. It's okay, I won't hit it again. Right. Go be snapped out. Another Electabuzz. Encore? Don't mind if I... Oh, shit. You had Earthquake. Would have evolved into a Ninetales. Very balanced Pokemon. Pawniard. Scraggy Purloin. Take the Pawniard because you never want to fight that in the lab. And then we're going to hope that Aerial Ace does what it needs to do this time. I think we're dead to Sacred Fire. We're not dead. Does E-Speed kill from here? It has to, or else I die. Need a high roll, I think. We got it. So we're out of the lab. Everything's fine. Low and Meowth, Sableye, Murkrow, Nickit, and Sandile. These are mons that I would consider catching other than Sandile. Low and Meowth. Serene Grace, Body Slam is great. And that stat spread, this Low and Meowth is amazing. Murkrow. Nah. Sableye. Nah. Nickit. Nah. It's not too bad, but nah. And Sandile. Nah. We're on the Meowth. We were always running the Meowth. Is it in a Luxury Ball by chance? It is not. Wild Clodsire in chat, if anyone wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Alright, Egg on. Starter pack, Dig. For coverage, I think I need the coverage. Take that over Takedown. I'm never going to want to use Takedown. I'd rather keep Spiderweb for the remodeler potential. Gotta love Serene Grace Body Slam. We're close to our next level up, so I don't want to pick up items. We're just going to use the potion. Oof, thank goodness you didn't go for that superpower. Level 12 move is Ice Ball. I really cannot take Ice Ball on this Pokemon. I should have taken Ice Ball. Am I dead? Yeah, I got no special defense. Should have taken Ice Ball. It's gonna evolve into a Groudon. I'm okay. Could I please get to Pewter City? Usually Dark type is not a problem type for me. Usually Dark type is, hey, here's a Quillfish, go die to Koga. Not been working out that way today. Gotta get it to work this time, because a Rival's Ace is truant. So we're gonna go scouting. We're gonna scout because this is the one where we need our best chance. This is the one where we have our best chance, I should say. In the long run. Murkrow, level 6 max. I don't want to catch it there. Is it available elsewhere? It is not available elsewhere. It's the only Murkrow in existence. I might have to catch it at level 6. You know what our other options are. I'll catch the Sneasel because it's high enough BST that I'm expecting it to be faster than me. It is faster than me. It's got good attack. It's got hustle. So I'd probably want it with a different ability and different nature also. I'd also like it with different typing. Unfortunately, can't do that one. I mean, I guess I technically could if I was doing a fighting or poison type seed, but those I both already beat. Catching another one. For one thing, if it outspeeds me and hits Rock Slide, I could just be dead. Probably not have got good defense, but other ability is Marvel Scout, which is a much better ability. Apparently, though, this one has a bit higher speed IVs. like to see the fourth Pokemon, please. Last time I couldn't find it was a Quillfish, so... no, this time it's another Grimer. Which unit can either have Drizzle or something else. Do I catch a Drizzle? I mean, a non-Drizzle Pooch? Let's try it. No. Very balanced. Not quite a good starting position for a Poochyena. We got one more encounter here. One more chance at a Quillfish and a Volibee. In that case, we will get a level 6 Murkrow, and then I think I just catch more Sneasels. Well, I guess one Murkrow and one Sneasel. Murkrow has Draining Kiss and Immunity and very balanced stat spread. Is that better than the Sneasel by virtue of it not being a Sneasel? I'm gonna catch another Murkrow. I think the Murkrow is better by virtue of it being not Sneasel. Level 5. With the Stunky. There we go. It's got Hustle too. I definitely prefer Immunity to Hustle, but the nature gives this one. Nature makes this one pretty bad. Nature makes this one not so great either with that lower speed. I think I should just run the Sneasel. After all that shit talk I did about the Sneasel. But Draining Kiss is so good. I'm gonna go with the Murkrow with Immunity, and I'm gonna regret it. So, Egg on, toss the Citrus Berry. We're definitely gonna get a reroll chip if we get offered it. We are not offered it, so I'm gonna take the HP cap, and here we go. This was not the right choice. We're gonna need to move at 11 if we even get there. I'm dead to Thunderbolt. Should've run the Sneasel. Would have evolved into Togekiss, so I mean this was the Mon, it's just we had the wrong version of it. But Fire Punch at 21, Psywave at 11, Thunder Wing Attack. Ends up with Stab, Draining Kiss, and good special attack and speed. Whereas this just ends up being Scrafty. Solid stat spread for a physical attacker, but that's it. We got an early Candy. Early Candy could mean good value on a Alolan Meowth. Not this one, though. Let's try using voice first. Seems to be doing enough. As long as Blizzard doesn't do too much. Blizzard's doing too much. We live. Everything's fine. This thing is wonderfully tanky. Is Alolan Meowth in the wild? I want to catch another one at level 6. It is not in the wild. So much for that plan. We have a Calcium. This is going on the Alolan Meowth Pro column. Calcium and Rare Candy. Is a Sneasel here. Let's get the Sneasel at level 8. Because it might be faster than me. Well, speed's not too slow, but with 430 BST, I assume the Sneasel is going to be faster. And it is not. It is all tank. Oh boy. Tanky Sneasel is not quite the way I think. So no matter how tanky it is, it still has a quad when it gets to fighting. There's some big fighting moves and a lot of them. Alright, Dino is faster, so I'll catch that. It's got some moves. Flamethrower, Aerial Ace, Superpower, Pedal Dance. Battle Spirit so can't get put to sleep. Does that get to 35? I don't know. Not sure if it's good enough or high enough BSD to be a mixed attacker through level 35. One more area check. There's been we're getting a lot of vitamins. And vitamins means go for the friendship bond. Even if it doesn't have the best stats for it. I like its moves. I like its Evo Cruel sometimes when it doesn't evolve into a dead end, which it usually does. But when it doesn't evolve into a dead end. We got one more encounter. It's another Dino, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll get a level 9 Dino then. And just whatever I see next. Sneasel though? No, I don't like the Sneasel. Whatever I see next that I haven't caught. Probably should have caught that Dino just in case it was faster than me, so I could grip a superpower. Alright. Meowth is bad, but what if it becomes good? Alright, so egg on do this in the right order. So we're gonna do calcium, zinc, rare candy. Yes, level 8 eruption. I mean, yeah, I'll take that over fissure. Fissure I probably should keep, but I'm not doing it. Gonna toss the citrus berry. Yeah. Give me potion reroll chip because we want a better chance to get a Naturement, Wild Cloudpuss, Genetic Muscatch. It is an event Pokemon, and I'm just stuck in using this tone of voice for my speaking. Larvesta, that's a Fan Attack. We're gonna die. Please miss a jump kick. Thank you. Hey, it worked. And we crit. Everything's working out great. Fashion the Poipole. Go for an Eruption. It's not doing much though. That was Facade too. But when it crits, it does a little bit better. So we're already up to D. We will evolve after the next fight. That's huge. Or if we just like happen to pick a rare candy. Can you imagine though if it was? Level 12 move is Quick Attack. I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take a few Bane attacks to get the job done. You've got Sonic Boom and Soft Boiled, so we're probably gonna die here. Okay, wait, we got the Infatuation. With this, yes. Whew. All right, we'll Evo. Meowth into Mightyena. Okay, this is what we wanted. A mon that will evolve again. And we got a bit of special attack. With a different nature, this can be good. I guarantee with a different nature, this can be really good. Smog. No thanks. Shadow Punch. I think I'd rather keep Facade. Yawn, no thanks. I didn't realize Mightyena was built like that, getting all those moves at level 13. Yeah, you evolve into a Mightyena at level 13, you get a bunch of stuff. Alright, we just need a Naturement now. So we just need to beat Brock. That's all. Simple, right? A simple assignment. Level 16 move is Spark. Goodbye, Facade. We're going all in on the special train. HP up, we're gonna trash that. We are a bulky boy already. And we're poisoned, so we are not gonna fight the last guy. That's fine, we've already evolved, we have an advantage now, basically. It's my cope. That is, I have a BST advantage. Not much of one, because, you know, mons like Sneasel and Isu and Quillfish. There's a few mons that we could run into that would have higher BST than us, but those don't count. Alright, we are Brocken once again. We're gonna head right on in. Doublade, I got Eruption. Why is Mightyena evolve again? Because anything that is 450 BST or below is given an Evo in RogueMon, so that they're, you know, actually usable. So it's a BST divided by 10 Evo, which means that whatever we evolve into, take the BST of that, for instance, Mega Absol, divided by 10, And we'll evolve that level. So Mega Absol would evolve level 56. And the target BST for that Evo is going to be our current BST plus 100 plus or minus 10%. So, for us, that would be 468 to 572 BST. Bit of a wide range there, but our top Evos are very good. Our bottom Evos, not so good. Let's get something that's a little bit more suitable for a Brock gem here.
2, 3 4.
Alright, we don't have any items to equip, so we just go. Elgim, get Feint attacked. Dottler, get Feint attacked. I really wish you guys would just die to one hit. Obviously, I know I have bad special attack, but doesn't mean you have to live. Level 20 move is Encore, no thank you. Shinsho. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay, you're not doing enough to me that I need to worry too much. I'm going to heal. Merker, I'm going to heal again. Dazzling Gleam, that could hurt. I need a bit of luck here. It's faster than me. I think I'm dead. Damn. Would have evolved into a Mega Sableye. Love Mega Sableye. Obviously, he doesn't get a ton of special attack, but like with the right nature, this plus maybe some setup or maybe Draining Kiss, which we could get on Move Reminder. Dang, max power, hidden power here at 24 for ground. Unfortunately, that would be physical. Still bringing Super Effect out so many mods. That's why I thought I would be sort of okay, but nope. Alright, well, next in the queue is another Dark-type Redeem. Coming up on 250 or soon. Purloin, Impidimp, and Alolan Meowth. Once again. I like this one, too. Okay, static value, static value. Can I get my HP back? No. Yeah, that Brock was just designed to kill us. As he always is. What a jerk. See if we can get the para. We got the para. How's Aircutter do in comparison? A little bit better. That was a crit, though. And what are we looking at this time? I don't love those. Is there a wild Quillfish? No. I catch the Sneasel if it's the level 8 here. The Sandile is level 8, so I will not catch the Sneasel. Maybe the Purloin. Level 20 is a bit of an awkward level because it's right at Brock. There's a chance, if everything goes right, that you get to evolve before Brock, but more than likely, you hit that level while fighting Brock and then you don't evolve until afterwards. With that low of a BST, you kind of need the Evo before Brock. This thing is fast, and illegal because it has pure power. It's also bad, but at least it's fast. Murkrow, throw a ball at this. It's a lot of HP. Not a fan. There's a level 8 Sneasel. Sure, I want to catch it though. Let's see what else is out here. More Grimers, okay. Mischief might catch it. Using teleport instead of running away to see if some things are faster than us. Feel pretty confident that the Mischief is not faster than me, having outsped it with teleport 3 times now. Have we seen any Alolan Meowth? We have not. And we will not. Alright, I'm gonna cast the Zoroark, probably gonna catch the Mischief. They're basically the same Pokemon. Level 30 Evos, similar VST. Slow mixed attacker. Nice moves, but just too slow. Can be level 9? I should have caught it level 9. Alright, what about you, Mischief? You any good? You are very illegal, but if you have a different ability... I don't know, Solidmon. Don't really have any good ways to check the ability, do I? Other than just eating a hit and doing the calc on the damage. I think we can maybe do that with Grimer. Grimer's got a lot of HP and can't get poisoned. Oh, sorry, not a lot of HP, a lot of defense. So, hold on, let's do a quick little count here. No Sneasel? I don't like Sneasel. If I'm running a Sneasel, it better be an Ice-type suit. That's my thinking. It's same thing with, like, Larvesta. It's gotta be a bug seed for me to run Larvesta. Alright, so our Grimer has 22 defense. Worst case scenario is the Mischief using Jump Kick. How much attack would it need to do 26 damage? It would have to have more attack than it can have, so we can safely scout with the Alolan Grimer. Dark is a nice type to run a Sneasel. Okay, we'll do a quick little peek at the Sneasel. The lower level one in Route 1. Just to indulge y'all. Earthquake? Okay. So, look. I guess maybe I could consider this Sneasel with Earthquake. How is that attack stat? This is only level 3. Kind of tough to really figure out what that means. Wild Tauros and Johnny wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon, so I'll throw a ball. Now, I don't know if this Sneasel does still have Earthquake at level 8. That's the issue. That's one of the issues. Sneasel is here, right? Yeah. Do you have Earthquake at level 8? Is it worth me risking? I'm just gonna throw a ball. If you don't have Earthquake, I'm gonna feel like a fool. I feel like a fool. I should have never caught this thing. Alright, run to the Quillfish. Egg on, use the calcium. Starter pack would be Vine Whip. Yeah, no thank you. I will take a status cap increase and a Paralyze heal. Since we're poison type, we can't get poisoned. Level 8 move is Stab Poison Gas. I'm gonna take that over Haze. Obviously it's not actually Stab because it doesn't do damage, but... it is a way to get some damage over time with poison. Plus, revolver potential. That's a thing, right? I keep insisting it is. We do have ads coming up here soon. I'm going to snooze them until either we die or we get to Rock. It's Gem. Rock's Gem. Level 12 move, Aerial Ace. I already have Air Cutter. Aerial Ace is nice because it doesn't miss, but Air Cutter doesn't make contact. Aerial Ace is a little stronger. Air Cutter has high crit rate. Howdy, Sayora. I can just get rid of Poison Gas. I'm not gonna keep Poison Gas. Remodeler value isn't real. Poison Gas will not be missed until it is. If it does end up getting missed, we were probably in some trouble to begin with. Metronome is Sandstorm. That's fine. Down to 6 Needle Arms. Gotta keep an eye on that. I do appreciate that somehow it seems like Dragon Breath has a 100% chance to paralyze. Only 30%. But it seems to happen every time. Gimme Gorgeous little guy. Nice crit. Kick out the Ekans in one. Don't need block. What else is new? Alright, moving on to Pewter City, which means we will advance the queue if we... Well, I mean, if we win, we'll advance the queue because we'll be done. But if we die, we will advance the queue also. This is a very balanced mod, which I think is fine for a high BST mod like this. You just gotta wonder about what it's gonna evolve into. It's gonna evolve into us being dead because this goddamn thing has Dragon Rage. We need a para. That's all. That's our way out. Wait. Okay, just don't hit yourself. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Clear smog. I don't know. I don't know anything about clear smog. It sounds familiar. Alright, we are going to go ahead and run a prediction here. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes. I'm going to run some ads. Be back in just a few. Alright, howdy, I'm back. Looks like that prediction is done. A lot of points on belief. Howdy, Landros. Let's go. Oh, let's actually get some good rock music first, actually. Go for some... Field of Hope and Dreams, how about? Are we gonna win? Let's do it. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a really good idea, Delandros. I'm gonna try. No. Do or do not. There is no try. Alright. We could put on the King's Rock. I think I'll just leave on the egg, though. I think the egg is the right call. We already have a way to do flinch with Needle Arm. Rock Tomb is going to lower my speed, and then you got Flamethrower on top of it. Okay. Remember when I had Haze and I got rid of it for Poison Gas, and I got rid of Poison Gas for Aerial Ace? If I had Haze right now, I'd be in a much better position. What's when you move is Fury Cutter. I'm not taking Fury Cutter. I did not mean to Aerial Ace or Air Cutter. It's fine. It's fine. This is the Ace. Outrage. It's not doing that much. We get the Para. Oh no, we cannot. That thing's got a lot of special defense. How about, instead of that, we just go for Aerial Ace? Yes. Last Mon. Tortuga. Quad Effective Needle Arm. Brock down. Congratulations to the believers. We are on a run here with a Quillfish. We are post-Brock. You can guess what move Brock gives us. I'll keep the channel. If you are subscribed, I'll pick it up once for free. Where are my curse segments? Ooh, Route 2425, Rock Tunnel, Pokemon Tower, Victory Road, and Mansion. I will take Potion Clairvoyance. Because... let's see. I was hoping for something that I can send into Victory Road to make it not matter. Relay Race to Pokemon Tower is pretty reasonable. I definitely don't want to have Relay Race on Victory Road. Conversion... Conversion's a pretty free one. TikTok also... I only have to... I kind of like swapping TikTok and no cover here. Well, with Golduck and Jack, if anybody wants to catch it. I really do not like early TikTok. I don't like TikTok in any like long dungeons either. I'm gonna swap TikTok and no cover. On the other hand, hold on. On the other hand, no cover in a long segment means we're taking a lot of hits. Let's see what our TM is. How about that? Let's see what our TM is. We got guesses of T-Bolt, Teeter Dance, Rollout, Twin Needle. TM39 is Octazooka. Nobody on Octazooka. I'll teach Octazooka over Air Cutter. We lose a lot of PP, but we get more coverage. Especially for those fire types. And then... I don't know what to do here. I definitely do think I want to move TikTok. Yeah, I'm moving TikTok to Pokemon Tower. That's what we're doing. Yep. We are going to leave everything here as it is. We could trade in the Para Heal for a Burn Heal. Let's actually do that. Burn Heal could be more problematic. Or Burn could be more problematic. Burn Heal should not be problematic. Goodbye to Nevermelt Ice, Motto Brace, Max Revive, King's Rock, Cleanse Tag, Metal Coat, Focus Band, and buy up a bunch of repels. On to Route 3. Immediately missed the first Octazooka I used. Classic Octazooka. This is why you just never take Octazooka. It's a bad move for bad Pokemon. I wonder what our Evo is going to be. If we're going to stay mixed attacker or we're going in one particular direction. Definitely curious how this turns out. We're not going to pick up items until after we hit 24 to get that next level up move. We should get from this fight. Oh, I should have gone for Octazooka. I mean, I was just trying to go for the paralysis, you know? It's all part of the plan. Static. Remember when I got rid of that paralyzed heal? Calm Mind. It's too early to take a stat-up move. Especially one that's not multiple stages. Alright, let's grab these items now. Lava Cookie, okay. I could use the Lava Cookie to heal the paralysis. I'm gonna not do that first. I'm gonna see if we're doing all right without healing the paralysis. After all, our speed stat is pretty good, and we're not really... Hold on, maybe I spoke too soon. I am in Dragon Rage range, which is not great. Can we maybe hit through once? Thank you. I'm gonna trust. I'm just gonna trust. I'm trusting, I'm trusting, I'm trusting. Octazooka kills. Doesn't quite. Doesn't quite. Come on, do something else. That might not be the else I needed. Okay, everything's fine. Now, I saved my status heals, but I lost all my HP heals. Was that a worthwhile trade-off? Probably not. Probably not. Alright. Repel and into Mount Moon. We're going to try for the full clear. I'd love to pick up, I don't know, a couple of HP heals. Even just like little baby potions are fine. Energy Root, great. Barely even trying to avoid that guy. Protein, I will use that. It's got no idea where our stats are going to end up. Let's take on the mandatory trainers next. This Lampent has a lot of HP and special defense, as Aerial Ace too. Even after the Harden does better. Oops, did not mean to stop using my repel there. You couldn't miss high jump kick after I lower your accuracy. I get 1 accuracy down, I miss the next 5 moves. Alright, I am going to grab these items till I see that I'm within my max HP of my HP gap or anything like that. Ooh, rare candy. Not perfect value on it, but still pretty good. Gets me closer to that Evo. White herb, we can equip that. We don't currently have anything equipped anyways. Alright, let's go get that Evo, let's go get that full clear. Let's go get that W. Hisuian Quillfish was my starter for my dark type win. It's just a really, really good Pokemon for RogueMon. Can't get mirror coated, can't get poisoned, and then you add in the fact that it's high BST and evolves this early in the game. Alright, level 28, our move is Water Gun. I already have Altazuka, not going to take Water Gun. And our Evo is Swalot. Plus 27 BST. We get a little bit of Spa, a little bit of special defense, and not much else. Dragon Claw, it's a contact move, and it doesn't get the paralysis, but it's much stronger. It's always Swalot. It's always Swalot. Yeah, there's the immediate downside when I'm talking it up. I need the power. This still can win. It's just extremely balanced. So it's gonna need a little bit of something. I don't know what that something is, but it's gonna need it. Whether it's a drain move, or setup, or Shell Bell, one of those 3. And then also something else. Great moves, great prizes, better ingredients, better pizza. I don't know why I went to that. Now I'm hungry. Oh, I don't have my repel going right now, do I? I do. Where's my... I don't have my repel tracker going right now. That's what it is. Memento? There's my white herb coming in.
More BST? We could definitely use more BST. Unfortunately, the game doesn't work like that. You don't think this mon can ever win? Well, probably not, but we could get lucky. Do we want the rare candy? We're in a pretty solid spot for the rare candy. I'll take it. We will put on that rare candy, hit our level 30 move. It's soft boiled. If I could teach that. Ooh, eruption. Wait a second. Wait, do we get, how many moves do we get at level 30? 3, okay. I will take eruption over Octazooka because I kind of hate Octazooka. Moonlight, also illegal. Hey, I just gotta say that this thing has a chance to win so people don't leave the stream. Let's be honest, that's what it is. Yeah, it's... I don't know exactly what the path is to this winning, but there's gotta be something. There's gotta be... It's gotta be an easy seed. We need basically everything to go right. And so everything will go right. Just the way it works. Part of me was hoping I would start missing Eruption there so that it could finish me off with Dragon Rage, but no, we're fine. We're fine. I kind of wish I had left TikTok Curse on Route 24-25, so at least I could get a good, good clip out of it. This thing will run for a while. It's not going to die probably until Rock Tunnel. Got nothing for you to knock off. Slack off? Okay, we do much more with the Aerial Ace. I'm gonna mark this high special defense, low defense. And high HP also. This is a mon that's gonna need to get by without using up our heals, which is... I shouldn't have said anything because it immediately gets absolutely crushed by a crit super effective Bone Ring. Wild Houndoom in chat if you want to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. I'm gonna be put to sleep here, but it's fine. We'll just wake up. We'll just wake up. There we go. You're a color changer. It's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was definitely an accidental skitch and not something I did on purpose. I promise. I promise that wasn't on purpose. Sorry, that just means now I have to... No, I gotta pick up items. I cannot go without picking up these items and just hope that there's a heal. There's no heal. I have an energy root, but the only way this mon is having any chance is if I keep my bag intact for a while here. I can't just go into Misty's gym with no bag. So I gotta make sure I actually get something. Oh, that's my last Dragon Claw. I didn't even realize that. It's fine. It's fine because nothing else is gonna need to be hit by Dragon Claw. Mystic Water again. and an Ultra Ball. They're just not getting... not getting the items we need. Last chance, Dive Bomb. So... Now the question is, do we end up using the energy route to try and full clear this for the extra experience? I don't think we do, but I'm going to try and fight this guy at least. We are dead. This is a very balanced Pokemon. Like, just a plateau right here. Absolutely flat. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, right? Let's see, getting no real moves. Yeah, I don't think that one was gonna work out. All right. I am feeling a bit peckish, so I might be ending stream here a bit early. Only 3.5 hours. Pretty short stream, but I'm hungry. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to push through. I could maybe do a short break and do lunch, but I don't know. That never feels great to me. What's for dinner? I've got no idea. I gotta go look at what's in the fridge. Alright. I'll tell you what's for dinner, though. For Holmes, it's his kibble. You want dinner, Holmes? We'll give you some dinner. I'm gonna go raid Typo. We'll be back with more RogueMon tomorrow. Probably do a split tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some Slay the Spire tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, bye.